Chris immediately decided not to bring the shipment back. Instead, he dumped the counterfeit money into the ocean. But the real betrayal finally came to light. Chris's most trusted friend, Sebastian, had been working with Briggs all along. He was buried in debt himself. He wanted Chris to smuggle the counterfeit money home, then keep it all for himself to pay off what he owed, to force Chris into cooperating. Sebastian pretended to protect Kate, but was actually pushing her into danger. When Kate sensed something was wrong, she tried to call Chris. Fearing his plan would be exposed, Sebastian rushed into the room and knocked her unconscious.
Shit. Honey, I'm sorry. You okay? Kate, it's not funny. Stop fucking around. You're gonna be okay.
At that moment, Chris called after calming down. He finally pieced everything together from the smallest clues. Realizing his plan had failed, Sebastian reported Chris for smuggling, but the inspectors found nothing aboard the ship, because Chris had already thrown the shipment into the sea, and recorded the exact coordinates. After the ship docked, Chris turned the tables. He had Andy deliberately get captured by Briggs, then lure Briggs to the captain's house. At the same time, he called the police. While Briggs happily inspected the a large number of officers arrived. Years later, Captain Camp was outsmarted by Chris once again. When the police arrived, they arrested both Camp and Briggs on the spot. When Chris rushed to find Sebastian, he discovered that Sebastian had thrown the unconscious Kate into a concrete pit, believing she was dead. Just as the concrete was about to be poured, Chris called his wife's phone. A faint ringtone came from inside the pit. Chris rushed over like a madman. He immediately shut down the machine and tore away the wooden boards. At last he found his beloved wife. Fortunately, she was rescued in time. Kate survived. Meanwhile, Danny recovered the counterfeit money, using the recorded coordinates. He sold it on the black market for $3 million. At the same time, Andy bought the truck back from customs for next to nothing. The truck itself was worthless, but the painting inside was worth $200 million. By the end of it all, Chris made the money and saved his family. But what he truly realized was, some roads only need to be taken once to drag everyone into the abyss. The most powerful part of Contraband isn't how thrilling the smuggling is, nor how clever the twists are. It's how realistically it portrays a man being forced back into his old life. Chris never wanted to get rich. He only wanted to protect his family. But Andy's stupidity, Briggs's greed, and Sebastian's betrayal all pointed to one cruel truth. The past never disappears on its own. Just because someone wants to wash the blood off his hands doesn't mean others won't put blood back on them. True redemption isn't just giving up the skills of crime. It's knowing that even when you're broke, furious, and desperate for revenge, there are lines you must never cross again.